Welcome to Chapter 3, covering the study of hair in forensic science. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify the parts of a hair, describe structural variations, and distinguish between human and non-human hair. We will also cover how to determine if hair examples are from the same person, explain hair's use in forensic investigations, and calculate the medullary index. The history of hair analysis includes Alfred Swain Taylor and Thomas Stevenson's 1883 text, and Victor Balthazard and Marcel Lambert's comprehensive study in 1910. Dr. Sidney Smith first used a comparison microscope in 1934. Today, advances include chemical, neutron activation, and DNA analysis. The function of hair on mammals is to regulate body temperature, decrease friction, and protect against sunlight. Hair consists of a hair shaft from a follicle embedded in the skin. A hair has 3 layers: the inner medulla, the cortex, and the outer cuticle. These layers are essential for forensic analysis. The cuticle is the outermost layer of overlapping scales. The cortex is the thickest layer, containing most of the pigment that gives hair its color. The medulla is the innermost section and can be hollow or filled, absent, fragmented, continuous, doubled, pigmented, or unpigmented, offering distinct patterns for analysis. Hair varies in type, including buckled, blunt, or double medulla. The cross-section can be circular, triangular, irregular, or flattened, influencing curl. Hair texture can be coarse or fine. Hair from different body regions, head, eyebrows, lashes, beard, underarms, body, and pubic, will have varied characteristics. Hair development goes through 3 stages: the long anagen stage of active growth, the catagen stage where hair grows and changes, and the telogen stage where the follicle is dormant and hairs can be lost. Forensic investigators can link hair from a scene to an individual by examining treated hair. Bleaching disturbs the cuticle scales, removing pigment. Dyeing colors the cuticle and cortex. Because hair grows daily, a person's treated hairs will share characteristics with any lost hairs found at a crime scene. Hair examiners can associate physical characteristics with broad racial groups, though these do not apply to all individuals, and assigning specific hairs can sometimes be impossible due to poorly defined characteristics. In summary, a hair shaft is produced by a follicle. The shaft has a cuticle, cortex, and medulla. Forensic experts use treatments, racial categories, and advanced analysis like DNA sequencing to examine hair.